We have a total of 900 physicists who are going to come through Creighton for the American Association of Physics Teachers meeting. This is the National Organization of Physics Teachers. It involves high school teachers, two-year college teachers, and university teachers. It's a real honor for Creighton to be hosting this national meeting. It generally ends up being on one of the two coasts, and for us to bring this to the heartland is a real treat.
It is kind of hard, and it takes the right kind of person to get the people engaged.
Much of physics and modern technology is beyond the range of common experience. So when people think about physics, they think about their high school physics, and maybe they had a block on an inclined plane. The whole point of that class was to try and take some very fundamental abstract concepts and relate them to common experience. It's hard to understand, and it takes a teacher to help somebody hold your hand and make sure that you do, in the end, understand.
It's a good sort of difficulty to work with, and to really have to interact and work across bridging that communication is one of the more interesting things I find that I do personally, and then that taking science to somewhere else, having that sort of communication is really difficult at times, but in the best way it can be. That challenge is interesting.
This is actually a second focus of the meeting, is physicists communicating with the general public. It's actually one of the focuses of the new program that we're bringing in also, that it's important not only to be able to communicate between scientific colleagues, but unless we're able to show the general public the importance of what we're doing, even the best ideas don't end up getting adopted.
I got engaged because of my high school teacher, and I would say that I dedicate all of my success almost to him, because he was so passionate about physics and teaching physics that it almost projected this, it almost made you want to be as passionate about something, and it just so happened to be physics, so you wanted to be that person too.
It's been hours outside just wandering around and looking at trees, plants, animals, all these things, and really engaging in that way. And then I just started to get curious about it and wonder, and so it's really trying to create that curiosity and trying to figure out how things work and why they work that way. And it's the same for getting people interested in physics too. It's really wanting to get them curious about, well, why does this thing happen this way? Why does it work like that?
I teach at Illinois Wesleyan University, which is in Bloomington, Illinois. That's where Davisson-Germer was born. He won the Nobel Prize for discovering the wave nature of matter. So every year on his birthday we have a Jell-O party, because it's wavy matter, you know? Some people say they don't really get this idea, but I think Jell-O helps.
I also look at how workshops, the modeling workshops, are really hopefully improving the high school level physics. So I'm looking at that.
I would say to be human and not up here. To be human and passionate, and make sure that your students can see that.